In a world where the white flight from the Democratic Party is as profound as we saw in 2010, the president, almost certainly to win re-election, is going to have to capture states that are shaped by the same titanic social forces that he embodies, which is growing racial diversity and increasing education levels. And those are states more at the periphery than in the center of the Democratic coalition. You know, what's clear is the White House is not writing off anything, and they don't believe they have to write off anything, both because they will have a tremendous amount of resources in 2012. They don't have to choose between focusing on diverse states like North Carolina and Colorado and more white, older, interior states like Ohio and Wisconsin. They'll have the money to do both. They also believe that over 2 years they have an opportunity to regain some of the ground that they've lost. And that is both a function of what they hope will be an improving economy, but also David Axelrod in our conversation gave some pretty clear indications of how they want to reach out to some of these voters who have moved away from them. The problem they have with big chunks of the white electorate, not all of it, but part of the white electorate that has moved away from Obama, is not only dissatisfied with the economy, they're having an ideological recoil from the level of government activism that he has brought. And what David Axelrod said to me was that we believe that over the next 2 years, now that we are out of this crisis period, we will have more freedom to pick and choose the issues that we focus on, and that the new mix of issues that we do emphasize, which will have more deficit reduction and it will have more about international competitiveness, will give us an opportunity to regain some of the ground that we've lost. So they reject the premise that these voters are closed off to them. But they sort of accepted the premise that, in fact, it may be more promising to go towards states with a different profile. And the Colorado example really is relevant to that, because Colorado is a state that is defined both by growing racial diversity and growing education levels, really the same social forces that Obama himself, as a mixed-race Ivy League president, embodies. It may be that whatever Obama does in the next 2 years, he may have no other choice but to try to mobilize this new Democratic coalition and to win the states where that coalition is a winning majority.